Hey guys, it's Alyssa. So I did the little questionnaire thing on Instagram stories a few days ago, and I got a lot of responses asking about makeup and my skincare routine, which I don't think I'm going to get into my skincare routine today because it's really weird and unconventional, and I feel like I would need to go into a lot of explanation with that whole process. So if you guys want to see that and all the products I use for my skincare routine, comment or DM me, let me know. So I look so weird right now for me because I'm used to having eyelash extensions and I just took all of them out. I think there's like 2 hanging on right here, but I don't want to rip them out. So anyway, yeah, just know that like that's why I have some random really long lashes right here. Anyway, so you guys, let's get started today with my makeup routine. So first, I use Wish products for my skin before I do my makeup. So first, I use my day cream, and then I use my botanical primer. So this is awesome, you guys. I used to think, oh, you don't need primer, it's not important, but it is. That's what creates a barrier between your skin and your makeup, and your skin is your biggest organ in your body, so you really want to take care of that. Make sure you use a primer. And you guys, I'm going to have this all linked to my stories, and I'm going to put it on my highlights on Instagram too, using or all the products that I'm using, so you guys can get the links to them. And yeah, so let's start off. So I used my primers already, and recently I started using this Tarte Shape Tape Hydrating Foundation. So I use the hydrating one. For one, I have more normal to dry skin, but 2, this one had way better reviews. So I am using this, and I use the Shape Tape concealer. I have been for years, okay, years, and I like it so much better than any other concealer I've ever used. So I was like, I'll try the foundation, and I do really like it because, so for one, a lot of you guys don't know this, but I have anemia, so my face does not look nearly as dark as the rest of my body. I look kind of sickly, honestly, because my blood just drains from my face. I just look really sick without makeup. So, to make my skin tone even out compared to my body, and by the way, I'm not on medication. The medication makes me feel way more sick than just the condition. So I just suck it up and deal with it. But, yeah, so I have to use a darker foundation to kind of even out my face from my body, but my body is not super tan right now, so I'm going to not use like a ton. I'm just gonna put a layer, and then I blend it out with my, well, I had a beauty blender, but I wanted to try the knockoff version, the Real Techniques, and I actually really like it. I don't really see a difference, so I'm not sure why people would switch to a more expensive sponge, but I do have one though. And then you just blend it out onto your neck. And to be honest, I'm not really trying to cover anything. I'm more just trying to bring some color to my face. So if you don't have a condition like I do, or you don't have a problem with your face not matching your body, then I'd say you could probably skip this step and just not use foundation. But I'm not trying to really cover anything, I just want to add some color, if that makes sense. That's pretty good. I look a lot healthier now than I did without it. I also don't like tanning my face. For one, I feel like it doesn't even matter if I tan it because of the anemia. I always look pale, but I don't like tanning it anyway, just because 1, my freckles pop out more, and 2, I just don't want to like develop skin cancer. I'm thinking more long term. So then I use the Tarte Shape Tape Concealer. Mine's in light medium. By the way, my foundation was in medium honey, so yeah. I honestly probably should have a lighter concealer, and I'm almost out. So I just put this like right here in that little triangle we've all seen a million times, but I don't really like go all the way out. And then I have really thin eyelids, so I always put some over that. Redness around the nose, just a little bit of pink right here, so I do that. And then to kind of create a highlight towards the center of my face, I put it right in the middle, and I don't have any more left, but if I did, sometimes I put a little bit up here, so sometimes I don't. It just depends on the day. And then I'm just gonna blend this out. This is like a really pretty color, to be honest, if you're more fair skinned. Okay. Sorry that I'm probably not close enough to you guys either. Okay, so next I use this Sephora brush I've had forever. Honestly, it's not my favorite, but I need to get a new one. Okay, and then guys, we use the Hoola Benefit bronzer because I'm basic AF, obviously, and what other bronzer does anyone ever use? So I just kind of tap it off, and then I put one streak like in my cheek cavity area, okay? And I just create some definition, so I have like a pretty round face, I guess, especially in this area. So it just really heightens my cheekbones. And you guys can see that I look like Angelina now. Angelina Jolie. Just kidding. But, I guess, so, stupid joke. I go around the perimeter of my face just to kind of give it the shape I want. You know, just the basic contour that everyone does. And then sometimes I don't, sometimes I do. Put some right here, and that just really chisels out my jaw. You know, create some of that shadowing to really, oh my gosh, wait, I didn't blend this part out of my concealer. I didn't even see that. There we go. Okay, so I'm just gonna blend it. Okay, guys, I've been like a serial Lincoln. Okay, you guys, I've been a serial repeat offender of this throughout my lifetime, of my face and neck not matching. So make sure it matches. If you need to return the makeup or like exchange it because the shade is not what you thought, then do it. It's worth it, because nothing is worse than when you do your makeup, especially in a dimly lit area, and then you walk out in the light and your face says Snooki and your body says Elsa. So yeah, let's just avoid that mistake. And then I use this Buxom pink blush in Rendezvous. It's honestly not my favorite. I would definitely prefer a more peachy color, but I'm just working with what I have, you guys. I need to seriously revamp my makeup kit. For those of you who don't know, I was a makeup artist for like several years, and so I stopped doing it, okay? And my makeup kit is completely diminished, and now I pretty much took some of my old client makeup and put it into my personal kit, and now I'm running out, and it's just like, this stuff was not all meant for me. This was supposed to be stuff that's like universal for other skin tones, and it's like, it works, but it's not my favorite. Okay guys, so best highlighter ever, it's Milani, and this is in the color Strobe Light. I am going to link this, okay people? It's so cheap. It's like $12 or $13, and it lasts forever. I love it. Okay, so I'm just gonna use my MAC, what is this, 217 or something? 217 brush, and pop that right here, starting basically at the end of where my eyebrow ends. And I'm also gonna pop it under my eyebrow. And to be honest, I don't need to do my eyebrows. These are my eyebrows, no makeup on them at all. But I do, or have been, I should say, recently I have been doing them just to create some shape, I guess, or polish it. But yeah. And then I'm gonna pack it on a little bit in the center of the nose. And I do it like this. So I do one line going down or up, whatever. And then I do a dot at the end and it doesn't connect. Okay? It gives it the illusion of a thinner, just better shaped nose. So you do that, and then I'm gonna pop it right here above the lip. And I look crazy, right? Yes, I do. So I always just go over it with this brush again and blend it out. And putting it on the top of my lip right here creates this illusion that it's like my lips are fuller. Sorry if you hear my little brother. He's being kind of rowdy today and you can hear him in the background. So anyway, just gonna do that. Then I'm gonna just do my brows now. Okay, and so this is my Anastasia Beverly Hills Dip Brow Pomade in the color Blonde. And when I first got it, I thought it was way too dark for my eyebrows, but I actually kind of like it because I wanted my hair and my eyebrows to match more. But the thing is that this honestly does match my eyebrows perfectly. And your eyebrows aren't meant to be as light or lighter than your hair. So just keep that in mind. And my mom, every time I've been doing this recently, calls me Cara Delevingne, which is hilarious to me. She's like, the other day she was like, oh my gosh, you look just like Cara. By the way, okay, wait, let me tell you real fast. So I just create a little bit of an arch right here, and then I just go in and I fill in some of the blank spaces, but I'm not really like creating a brow. I just add like a little tail at the end, like so, just to make it really fade out the way that I want it to, so it's not just like your natural hairs where they just end kind of. If that makes sense. I like the pointed look at the end, at least for now. My makeup preferences change constantly, so we'll see what I think about that in a few months from now. Okay, now this is the part where I typically would take a spoolie, you know, like the little things you use for your eyelashes for mascara. Normally I would take one of those and brush through my brows, but I can't find mine, so we're not going to do that. Next up, I'm going to curl my lashes, so let's do that. Okay, so my natural lashes are kind of damaged right now just because of the breakage and everything that I've had recently. Okay, so next I just take my bronzer again with my MAC 217 and I just dip it in a little bit and I just gently start applying that to my crease just to give a little definition. Stila Glitter and Glow Ballet Baby. What's this even called? Liquid eyeshadow on. So I'll show it to you. So it looks like this. It's shimmery. Actually, I'll just put it on a little bit just to show you guys. So this is the product. I slap it on a little bit more or mostly towards the inner corner of my eye, just to give it a really brightened effect. By the way, I forgot to put my highlighter in the corner of my eyes. I do that as well, so I'll fix that. Apply some there and blend it out and up, you know, do what you gotta do to catch that glow, guys. So there's that. when I use eyeliner, this is what I use. It's the L'Oreal Carbon Black Telescopic Eyeliner. It's the best stuff ever. I'm not going to use it today. Next, I'm going to use my Great Lash Maybelline mascara. It's the cheapest stuff, you guys. It's like $4, but I love it, okay? And maybe I'm impartial because I grew up in the 90s and this is what my grandma used and I would steal it out of her makeup all the time. But I just applied this. I really like it. Guys, I've tried lots of mascaras and this stuff's awesome. It doesn't really budge or smear or smudge or anything. And then last but not least, I use this MAC lipstick in the color Snob. It's a satin finish and it's a really pretty pink. Sometimes I switch this out, but usually, especially in the summer, I like it. It's pink and it makes my blue eyes just pop. Oh no. It makes my eyes pop a little bit more and look a little more blue. So that's it, you guys. I'm done with my makeup look. I hope you guys enjoyed seeing how I do this. Again, like I said at the beginning, I'm going to be linking a lot of these products onto my stories, and then I'll put it under a highlight so you guys can reference back to it if you need to, and I'll have my swipe ups. So I'll see you guys later. Bye.